Okay, well, I wanted to start with congratulations on your new position as Buff Baseball head coach. I mean, there's been an outpour of support from the community and alumni. How excited are you for this position?
Extremely, and just to be able to be a part of a program that I've been a part of for 16 years and be able to take over is really exciting.
Yeah. And
Already invested.
yes, yes, 100%. And you've been here at WT, you've been with the program and supported it for so many years, and I bet you've seen a good amount of changes through the years, whether that's new facilities or just changes in team dynamic. How have you watched the program evolve through the years?
I honestly don't know that I can make people understand where this baseball program came from 16 years ago when Matt and I took this thing over. We didn't have a field. I believe, if I remember correctly, I believe we had 3 scholarships, no full paid assistant. They created a position for me back then. We were driving every day to the Dillavilla, so it was whatever that is, an hour round trip just to practice and play every day. We were a team without a ballpark and without an identity. I think they won 9 games the year before we got here. So from there to where this program is now is night and day. I mean, we give our guys a hard time about it all the time. They will never understand where this program came from and how fortunate they are to have everything that they have now.
Yeah, for sure. And which, I mean, the facilities kind of show how successful you guys have been on the field. You have been a key part of the development of the bus becoming tough competitors in the LSC. How do you see the program growing in these next couple years in that department?
Growing, that's a tough question to answer. Just hopefully taking another step in the playoffs. That would be really nice. It seems like we've kind of made a habit out of making regional tournaments, which is a good place to be. A lot of programs would give anything for that to be their norm. But we need to push through that ceiling and get to a super regional and get to a World Series. So I think that's the goal.
Yeah. And you have a large amount of returning players coming back in the fall. What kind of baseball are we going to see?
Hopefully better pitching, because we didn't pitch it great last year. I think that a combination of a few things, probably some bad pitching coaching. We're going to hit it. That I can almost guarantee you. I mean, we got a team that I think we ended up hitting 330, 340 last year and have almost the entire lineup back. So from that standpoint, we should be really offensive. And so we don't have a lot of pieces of the puzzle to put in place. We've got a lot of senior leadership back, and that hopefully that will translate into success.
Is there some incoming freshman talent that are going to be able to fill in some of those roles?
We don't sign a lot of freshman kids. Now we do have a couple of freshmen coming in as walk-ons, but as far as guys that are going to make immediate impacts, that remains to be seen. Honestly, a lot of our immediate impact guys are going to be transfer guys, junior college transfer kind of guys. But as far as the freshmen go, we will add a couple of freshmen to the roster.
As you're stepping into this new role, what are some of the things you're looking for in these players, transfers or incoming freshmen?
What are we looking for? Leadership from the older guys.
Yeah.
Growth, being willing to buy into our system. Not that the system's going to change a lot. Honestly, it's kind of that old adage of if it's not broke, don't fix it. Mm-hmm. We've had a lot of success here in the last 10 years. So I don't think there's going to be any kind of major overhaul from Coach Vandenberg to me. But with that said, even if we're trying to implement the exact same philosophy or whatever it may be, just from the difference of personalities from him to myself and the difference in implementation of the same things, there's bound to be some subtle differences. Mm-hmm. And so just guys being willing to get on board with that and again that leadership from all those guys we have back that have all that experience.
Yeah. And you're an experienced coach and you've coached at different schools and different positions. I'm curious, is there a mindset change for you when you step into the head coaching role?
Yeah, it's very different,
yes.
Honestly.
Yeah.
You become more of a CEO, for a lack of a better term, and you gotta trust the assistants to do their job. Where as an assistant, it's more baseball related. Mm-hmm. That's all you have to worry about as a pitching guy. I had my 20 pitchers, and I'd be down in the corner in the bullpen if you needed me. Then that was kind of and so I wasn't doing this.
Yeah.
I wasn't scheduling. All those administrative things that you kind of forget about as an assistant, where you're just able to focus on baseball as the head coach. One seat down, you're dealing with a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with baseball. So that's a little bit of the getting used to that transition.
Well, thank you for sitting down with me. I'm excited to see what you and the Buffs are able to accomplish in this next season. And again, congratulations on your position.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to have me.
Yeah,
Good meeting you.
Thank you.